As the fight to contain a global pandemic continues, several new variants of the COVID-19 virus are spreading. Early research suggests these so-called mutations are more infectious and potentially deadlier. One variant first discovered in the UK and another in South Africa are now the focus of Moderna's efforts to develop a booster injection. The company says its original vaccine does fight the UK variant of the virus, but there are questions about the mutated strain discovered in South Africa.
I'm hearing reports that there may be some concern about the South African variant, that there's a reduction in the ability of the vaccine to neutralize the virus. I'm hearing a 6-fold reduction. We'll see if that's confirmed. That is some concern, but it still will likely cross-protect.
Out of an abundance of caution, Moderna says it's now working on an alternative version of its vaccine. The company says its original vaccine does give antibodies above levels that are expected to be protective against the South African variant, but it's a sign of the shape-shifting nature of the virus. Dr. Anthony Fauci says the entire medical community needs to adapt.
Okay, so even though right now the vaccines seem to be able to work against them, we need to be prepared to upgrade, and maybe even as a boost later on, or as a bivalent vaccine that goes against both the wild type and the evolving mutants.
In a bid to contain the variants, the Biden administration has reimposed a travel ban on non-US citizens. The ban will prohibit travelers from the UK, Ireland and 26 nations in Europe, as well as Brazil and South Africa.
With the pandemic worsening and more contagious variants spreading, this isn't the time to be lifting restrictions on international travel. And in light of the contagious variant, B1351, South Africa has been added to the restricted list.
From Tuesday, other international travelers to the US must test negative for COVID-19 before boarding their flight. As the COVID-19 virus continues to mutate, companies like Moderna say it's vital they stay proactive in the fight against the pandemic. The company and others say their original vaccines do provide protection, but they want to make sure people get updated vaccines before things potentially get worse. Andy Gallacher, Al Jazeera, Miami, Florida.